Today's lesson was lesson 6-8, and its title was Multiplying to Find Combinations. You've learned how to make an organized list to solve problems. Today you'll learn how to find all the possible combinations of objects from two sets. You often have options as to how to pair things, such as what drink to drink and what kind of glass to put the drink in. When else might you have options? I thought about choosing what clothes to wear, different shirts to wear, different pants. Students talked about going to a restaurant and choosing what kind of bread and what kind of meat they wanted on a sandwich. Lots of choices in our lives. Delia is tying strings onto balloons. She has green and blue balloons. She has red and yellow string. How many possible combinations of a balloon and string can Delia make? We looked at this problem as if it was an array. We said there were 2 choices for balloon colors and 2 choices for string colors. That makes a 2 times 2 array, or 4 choices. She could have a green balloon with a red string, or she could have a blue balloon with a red string. She could have a green balloon with a yellow string, or she could have a blue balloon with a yellow string. There are 2 items in the first list. There's 2 items in the second list. You multiply those together to get 4 possible combinations. Here's another problem. Martin has red and yellow caps. He also has orange, blue, and green sweatshirts. How many different combinations of a cap and a sweatshirt can Martin wear? Here's that problem as an array. A red cap or a yellow cap means it goes 2 across. And an orange sweatshirt or a blue sweatshirt or a green sweatshirt means it goes 3 down. It's a 2 times 3 array. He has 6 possible combinations because 2 times 3 is 6. So really there is a fast way to solve problems like this. Back earlier this year we did all sorts of making of lists, but there's a shortcut. Here's those 2 problems again. I had highlighted the words in the lists. Here's the shortcut. Find the 2 lists in the problem. So every problem we do in this lesson has 2 lists. Count the items in the first list, count the items in the second list, and multiply. That's the shortcut. That's all you have to do to find all possible combinations. You don't have to make an organized list. Here's another trickier problem. Carrie has 2 different colored strings. How many different colors of balloons must she have in order to make 8 different combinations? Pause the video if you need to think about this. The question's asking you 2 times what equals 8? The answer is she needs 4 colors of balloons because 2 times 4 equals 8. Here's another one to practice. Choose one of the letters A or B and one of the numbers 1 or 2. How many possible combinations can you make with 2 letters and 2 numbers? Since there are 2 in the first list and 2 in the second list, this question is a 2 times 2 question. So the answer is 4 possible combinations. Try this one. Choose one of the letters A or B and one of the numbers 1, 2, 3, or 4. The first list has 2 items in it, A and B. The second list has 4 items in it, the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 times 4 is 8. There are 8 combinations. In the exercises 1 and 2, does it matter whether you choose the letter first or the number first? Explain. No, it does not matter, because 2 times 4 is the same as 4 times 2. It's the commutative property of multiplication. This was a review problem. Breaking this array apart, there's lots of different correct answers, different ways we could add up to 5 times 7. There's the answers I saw. This one, same kind of thing. You could break this into 2 smaller arrays, lots of different ways. Many, many correct answers. I didn't put them on there. There's too many to list. Here's another practice question. Tia can buy one of 4 books and one of 4 bookmarks. How many different combinations of 1 book and 1 bookmark can she choose? This is a 4 times 4 problem. 16 combinations because 4 times 4 equals 16. Lastly, Tony can choose one main dish, steak, chicken, or fish. He can choose one side dish, peas, corn, squash, beans, okra, or spinach. How many different combinations of one main dish and one side dish are there? I did some highlighting to make it easier for you to count those lists. The first list in yellow has 3. The second list in orange has 7. 3 times 7 is your problem to solve. 3 times 7 is 21. That was it for today.